Hi, I'm Jasmine. My husband Gozier and I are expats who have lived in Morocco, India, and now Ecuador with our busy toddler. I can't wait to inspire you to travel more, try new cuisines, and become empowered through your motherhood journey. And today I'm sharing more about my journey to Ecuador as well as chatting with you about the future of this channel. How did we end up in Ecuador? Well, let me tell you. After living in India for 2 years and then ending our time there in the middle of a pandemic, we moved to Washington, D.C., where my husband then started a new job, and I decided to take entrepreneurship full-time, head on, and it was hard. And a year after all of that, our time in DC quickly came to an end. And although bittersweet, because part of my heart is definitely attached to DC and that life, that lifestyle. I just love it there. We had to make our next move abroad, and we had to make it fast. And at that time, my husband was looking for jobs, trying to figure out what he wanted to apply to, and the list of options was very small. So when Ecuador came on the list, we jumped at the chance to say yes. He quickly applied, and everything kind of snowballed from there. And that meant we didn't really have a lot of time to do extensive research like most people probably would have. And that was okay because we had to focus on the job at hand. We also found out that we were expecting a child around the same time, and we were planning on going home, and it was just a lot. It was a lot that we had to do in such a short period of time. So again, doing all the extensive research that I have been told I should have done before moving to Ecuador in the comment sections of some of my videos, which is not possible and truly did not matter, even if I had all this time. My husband and I, and now with my baby, we move for work. We in particular move for my husband's work, and then everything follows after that. So sometimes it's hard to figure out what category my family and I fall under because we're technically not your traditional expats. But then it's also hard to go through the whole process of what we do for work, why we do what we do for work, why it's my husband, why it's all the things, right? It's a lot. So I technically classify us as expats, but we're definitely more multifaceted than that. And I would say with expat life, you can technically take your time. Traditional expat life, that is. You have the time to research, you have the time to plan. I mean, you must do all of these things so that when you get to your new adoptive country, you are set up in a way that feels comfortable, that makes things feel like they're worthwhile for the amount of time and effort and energy and money and resources you put into such a big life change. Now for us, we do go through those same processes, but a lot of the time we don't have the control. And so yes, we can pick where we want to work, but maybe the options are few. Yes, we can choose where we want to live, but it might be between the choice of 2 homes. So yes, this lifestyle, especially the lifestyle that we live in particular, is a very blessed one. It is a very wonderful one, but it can also feel a little uncertain. It can feel a little scary. And that's kind of the process we're going through now in choosing and bidding and lobbying for the next place we want to live in based off of the job my husband has applied to. And it's been a long list, a long process of all of this. So it's a lot more complicated, I guess, than maybe even the way that I present things in my videos. I'm realizing my hair is absolutely crooked, but I hope that's okay. What's interesting about making this type of video is I know that those of you who know me, who have been following my story for what, like 7 or so years that I've been talking about life abroad and traveling and our lifestyle, you all know me. But there are so many of you who are new to my channel, this journey, my story, the story of my family. And so it can get a little confusing. And so hopefully this video helps clear a few things up, and the content that I produce moving forward will also help clarify some things as well. My goal with making this type of a video and just the videos moving forward is to really find my community of people and really focus on helping people in the ways that they need, because I feel like that's really important for you all and also for me. So yeah, I mean, that includes talking more about motherhood, as well as what it means to be a trailing spouse and an entrepreneur and a wife, and just so many different facets of this thing that we call life, this thing that I call life. I'm excited to see what all of that looks like moving forward. Because yeah, I mean, a lot of what I showcase on my channel definitely has to do with how I feel, my experiences and things like that, which I do find to be very important to share, because if anybody else is going through similar experiences or exactly the same type of experiences that I am going through or have gone through, you know, it's valuable to have somebody else who's been there, who is also in your corner. But I also want to make sure that I am centering other voices, other stories, and that's gonna come from you all letting me know what you want to see and the questions that you have. Because yeah, life is ever changing, and it's important to be adaptable, not just with life, not just with life abroad and traveling and different things like that, but with this channel and with this content. So definitely let me know what you'd like to see, if you want to be more a part of this community. And yeah, I'm just ready to let y'all in. I'm ready to just bring you into the fold of what the Jazzy Nation has to offer in terms of community, relationships, and so much more. So if that sounds interesting to you all, definitely subscribe to this channel, and yeah, stay tuned for more. I'm really excited, and I hope this answered the question of how we ended up in Ecuador. I know it was like a roundabout story situation, but that's how I share. Sometimes it's not just the 10 things about a place that matter most. It's sometimes more about the stories that we share, how we share them in our authenticity, and yeah, and what you all get out of it too. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.